There were some dramatic moments inside a Whitley County courtroom today. Accused murderer Rodney Houser took the stand and admitted to brutally beating his ex-wife to death. News Channel 15's Janice Allen was in the courtroom for that testimony today. How did he act? Did he show remorse?
Well, prosecutors certainly don't think so, but Houser did become emotional and break down several times on the witness stand. Houser hasn't had anything to say to the media during this trial, and so far he had just sat expressionless in the courtroom. That changed as soon as he took the stand and admitted to causing the horrific injuries that killed his ex-wife, Deborah Houser. He admitted to crushing her skull, fracturing her ribs, and then dumping her lifeless body in a creek 2 miles from their home. Here's how it happened. Houser says an argument in the driveway on November 17, 2009 turned physical. Deborah told him she was moving to Florida and taking their son Garrett with her. Houser says that's when they exchanged words and she hit him. What happened next has been laid out in graphic details, with prosecutors saying Houser used his cowboy boots to stomp her to death. Houser doesn't remember using his boots and couldn't specify how many times he hit her. He did say, though, that it wasn't planned and he never intended for it to happen. He told the courtroom, quote, "I lost it, blacked out in a rage, or whatever you want to call it." Houser also admitted to dumping the body in a creek near Deborah's home and going back to clean things up. When asked why he didn't tell police what happened sooner, he said he was in shock and afraid. And when we questioned him after that testimony, this is all he had to say.
Rodney, why did you do it? Did you think about your son Garrett when you were killing his mommy? Anything that you want to say?
The trial picks back up tomorrow with closing arguments. As we reported, the jury's been asked to consider a charge of voluntary manslaughter instead of murder. Houser's whole defense is built on the idea that, yes, he killed her, but that it was in the heat of the moment, not premeditated. Now, we will be back in the courtroom tomorrow, of course, and bring you a verdict as soon as it's in.
Okay. Thank you, Janice.